Huge right capital workaround, gigantic, especially when it comes to taxes and how much you pay. All right, so we're under who we got here? Julie Sample here. Julie Sample, I'll do a video on her in just a second, but we're under Julie Sample. And right now she's saying, okay, these are the taxes I'm going to pay. But you notice there's no running tally. For some reason, Right Capital doesn't have this running tally. I don't know why. It frustrates me no end. So what you got to do is you got to click on this, you download it, you open it up, you sum all the sheets and all that, blah, blah, blah. Not a big pain, but it's a pain. I don't want to download stuff I don't have to. So what we do instead is we go to Daniel Kulibert's YouTube channel. I'll put a link in the show notes. He's got a thing on Right Capital, total Right Capital column, total book market. And you just follow his link. And I literally just followed exactly what he did. Follow this link. So I clicked on that. It took me to this. And then I cut and pasted this stuff right here. Here's the code right into here. And then I hit convert, and I renamed it RC total tax. Hit convert to book market. And then what you get? I wonder if I click on this, what that does. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that, sweet. So anyway, what I did is I took this and I put it up in here. All right, so I have this book market up in here. Where I just got to click on this guy right here. You'll see RC total tax. All right, so check this out. So now I go back to Right Capital. I say, man, I wish I knew how much all that was right there. And what I do is I go up here. RC total tax, Right Capital says how much? I say, oh, $871,000. Look at that. How cool is that? So I say, okay, well, that's good. So let's go to tax. I want to hit, so we're going to go to tax here. And I want to go to distributions. I want to do some Roth conversions. So I say, okay, I'm going to convert, let's just say I convert until the, I don't know, 33% tax bracket. All right, so I'm going to get crushed in that 1 year in taxes, I think. So how much more or less will I ultimately pay in taxes? So what I do here is I go to retirement. All right, retirement. And I go down this distribution strategy. I want to hit propose strategy. And this isn't the workaround. The workaround is what I'm just going to show you here in just a second. So now I'm going to say, okay. Now this tells me that if I do the propose, I'll have 999,000 when I die with an 87% probability of success. If I didn't do the Roth conversions, I have 1.123 million with an 86 probability of success. Both look pretty good, but the question is how much of the taxes? Because the facts are I'll have 1.2 million, 100,000 more here, but how much tax am I leaving? So let's take a gander. So we're going to go to retirement cash flows. All right, check this out. Oh man, I love it. All right, so we're gonna go here and we're gonna say propose plan. Ooh, look at that, 47, a lot of change, but I still don't have a calculation at the bottom. So how much is it? Well, I just go up here, Right Capital total tax. It says how much? $404,000. So I save $400,000. Look at that, and I can just do it just like that. Tell me that's not awesome, man. Awesome Joe Possum. I wonder if we could do. I'm sure Dan's got to do a thing for expenses. I wonder if, let's see, real quick. Let's just look at his Angular. All right, so he's got stuff in here I can't. What do you want to get? Cash flow summary. I wonder if we could change that. Let's try something. Let's try changing that. Okay, here, we'll check this out. What we're going to do, let's cash flow summary. So we got cash flow summary. Okay. And we're going to tax. Let's try this. Ready? So what we're going to do instead of cash flow summary, we're going to change that to, what do I want to change it to? Cash flow summary, tax payment. I don't want tax payment. Let's change it to, we'll change it to total outflows. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, still, well, let's do total outflows. So let's change it to total outflows and see if that works. So change it to total. All right, so total outflows. Let's see if that will work. It doesn't look like he's, does he have a space in there? It looks like he might have. So total, and then you got total outflows. Let's see if that works. I'm not sure it's going to work or not. Total outflows, okay. Let's see what we got. You guys ready? We're going to say total outflows. We'll change that over. Now let's see what happens. Convert to book market. At least you did it. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, I gotta be on the site. Okay, here it goes. So we did it. Yay, we did it. You did it, Josh. Let's see if it works. Oh, I gotta save that. Okay, sweet. So we got put it up here. Okay, cool. There we go. Should be up in there. Yep, total outflows. All right, so we're gonna go back to Right Capital. Click on this guy, total outflows, 3.317 million. It freaking worked, dude. Now if we get rid of the Roth conversions, 3.317 million is what we end up spending. If we get rid of the Roth conversions, we go back to right here, current plan. And we click on this guy here, 3.889 million. If that doesn't make you happy, there's something wrong with you. So basically what's happening here, my friends, is we're saying it's going to cost us, one was 3.89 million, one was 3.1 million or something like that. We're going to have 700,000 more of total outflows if we don't do Roth conversions. And we're going to pay, I think, 400,000 more taxes. But then we got net worth. Pablo. So what we can do is what we can do now is we can go to net worth, which would be, but I want invested assets. I don't want that beginning of, I want accounts. So what we're going to do now is go to net worth. I wonder if it'll do that for me. So let's try this. Hold on just a second. So we got retirement cash flows accounts. Retirement. We go to cash flows. Oh, wait one sec. Cash flow summary. Cash flow. Okay. All right. So we go to cash flows. That's summary. Okay. Gotcha. So here we want to go to cash flows, ending balance by accounts. Okay. Let's try that. Ending balance by accounts. Let's see if that can work. Don't forget, Pablo barks. You got to paw the like button. All right, let's see if that works. We're going to. It says we did it. So let's see. We're going to bring this guy back up in here, dump in there. All right, let's go back to Right Capital. We're going to see if that works. Oh, dude, this works. That's freaking nuts. No way. Nothing. All right, so why did it not work? All right, anyway, but we can mess around with that. I guess you don't, because it tells you right there anyway. Maybe that's why. You don't need that one because it tells you right there anyway. Yeah, so you don't need that one. What else would you want here? So we got tax payments, the big one. Outflows, I guess inflows too. So let's go inflows. So let's change that guy around. Let's get rid of this guy. We'll change him. Okay, let's get rid. We'll come back and get rid of that guy. We'll go. We got outflows. We want to have income inflows. Income inflows. So let's get rid of. Let's say income space inflows. All right. Let's see if that works. RC income inflows. All right. So let's see what we got. Convert. You did it, Bob the Builder. We can do it. If we save that guy up here, all right, go over here, go back to RC, and we got one to work. Let's see if this guy works. 1.74 million. That's without doing Roth conversions. Okay, we hit OK. With doing the Roth conversions, we go to where did I go? Right there. Oh wait, nah. Is that the same thing? Would it be the same? Income inflows? I guess it would be, right? It shouldn't be the same. Oh, because the income inflows. It should be total inflows. That's what it should be. All right, so we screwed that one up. Screwing stuff up. So it should be total inflows. What if you just, would it be better to make it net flows instead? Yeah, man, that might be better at making net flows, right? Let's try that. Let's try net flows. Oh, would that be better? Net flows. Let's do that. Set this guy up here. Save it. Go back to right capital. Net flows. 528 is your positive net flows without doing Roth conversions. To do Roth conversions, I'd have to think on this, like what you can. The tax stuff is freaking awesome, but net flows negative 1 point. That's with Roth conversions. Negative 1 point. Yeah, see, that doesn't tell you anything. Why does that tell you anything? Why would that not? Yeah, well, I got to think on that some. It doesn't tell you anything because it says you got this inflow. Yeah, it's not going to tell you anything because it doesn't. You want the total outflows, but the total inflows doesn't say anything because it still says you have negative outflows here, and that's. Now I got to think on that some. That's pretty cool though, man. So net worth, it runs the tally for you there. That's good. Counts, you got the tally for you right there too. Invested. Yeah, that's good. The only thing really is a tax. Interesting. That's good stuff. So make sure you subscribe to Daniel's YouTube channel, man, because this is he has another thing on here we can do target allocation bookmark. Oh yeah. All right, let's check this out. All right, hold on. We'll come back to that. Hold on a sec.